Okay, today I'm going to make Spanish bread. So we are done. It's almost the same as baking pandesal. So here's our ingredients for our to proof or activate our yeast. So I have here 7 grams of dry yeast. I have here 1 cup warm milk and 1 teaspoon of white sugar. Now for our dough ingredients, I have here 3 cups of flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoon vegetable oil, and then for dusting later, I'm going to use the breadcrumbs and the all-purpose flour. Now for our fillings, we're going to use 1/2 cup breadcrumbs and 1 cup brown sugar, 1/3 cup brown sugar, and we're also going to use melted butter and 1/4 cup milk. Okay, let's start. So the first thing we need to do is to combine the warm milk, then the 1 teaspoon sugar, and we need to and then I need to put the dry yeast. Then let's add the dry yeast. And we're going to stir it. Then we're going to wait for 5 to 10 minutes until it's activated. We're going to proof or activate it. Okay, let's wait for 10 minutes. Okay, so now that our yeast is proofed or activated, we're now going to mix our dough mixture. So this is 3 cups all-purpose flour. We're going to add our sugar and our salt, and we're going to whisk it. Okay, so it will be mixed all together. Okay, then we're going to put a well at the center so we can going to put at the center like a well so we can put our yeast mixture, and we're going to mix it, and our vegetable oil, and we're going to mix it well. Okay, and then we're going to there's some things going on like neighborhood renovation, I think, in my neighborhood, so you can hear machines. So now I'm going to knead this using the dough hook for 6 minutes in the stand mixer, electric stand mixer. Okay, so now we're going to knead it for 6 minutes. So I really put a timer on this dough hook mixing. So it's been, I still need 2.5 minutes on this, and it's working good to make it smooth. Okay, so we're still going to wait for 2 more minutes. Okay, so it's done. So we're going to take off our dough. Okay, so we're done. We're going to take off our dough, and then we're going to just put it here for a bit. Let's take all of it. Okay, it's done. Okay. And let's try if it's okay. Okay, it goes back, so that means it's kneaded already. So I prepared our container with 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. You need to grease your bowl, and then we're going to put it here. Be sure you have all the sides with grease also. Okay, and we're going to cover it with our kitchen towel, and we're going to put it in a warm area for 1.5 hours. Okay, so we're going to make our filling for our Spanish bread. So here's 1/2 cup breadcrumbs, and we're going to have also 1/3 cup brown sugar, and then 2 tablespoons flour. And then we're going to have also 1/4 cup melted butter, and we're going to have 1/4 cup of milk. Okay, first we're going to put our breadcrumbs, then our brown sugar, and then our 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to whisk it first. And mix them well. Then we're going to add our melted butter, 1/4 cup of melted butter. And then 1/4 cup of milk. Then we're going to whisk it all. Okay, so our filling is done. Now we're going to set it aside, and we're going to get our dough. Here's our dough. It doubled the size. So all we need to do is to punch it. And we're going to take it out. Be sure we have the dust. We dusted with flour, and we're going to make a log. Okay. We're going to make 12 pieces. Okay. Six out of this. And another 12 for this one. Okay, this one is a little bit big. Okay, then we're going to get a rolling pin, and going to put the filling inside. Let's get dust. Okay, so we're going to brush it with butter.
And she's so much better live than she is on the album. You know what I mean? Yes.
And we're going to put our filling.
I would love to take the kids to a concert. Concert? Yeah. There's one at the end of the month that would be perfect. The Philippine, they do the classics. They do Beethoven, Mozart, Enya, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And then we're going to roll. Pa! Ay, ulitin natin. Ano? So, we're going to put butter here. And then we're going to put our filling at the center. Okay. If you want to put more, you can add more. Then we're going to roll it over. then now here we have our Spanish bread. We're going to put it here. Later, we're going to brush it with milk and then roll it over to the breadcrumbs. Or I can do that now here too. We can brush it with milk. And then roll it over with the breadcrumbs. And be sure that the lock part or the down part of the dough should be at the bottom when you put it here, so that it locked. One more. We're going to pour some or brush it with milk. And then roll it to the breadcrumbs. And when you put it back to our pan, be sure this side will be at the bottom. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the rest of the Spanish bread pieces. Okay, so we're done. I'm just going to cover it again and let it sit for 30 minutes. We will cover it so it will rise again. Let it sit for 30 minutes. Okay, and I'm going to preheat the oven 300 degrees and we will bake it for 25 minutes. So I bake it to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and we're going to bake it for 25 minutes. And we're going to take out our Spanish bread. Yay, it's cooked. Okay, look at this. Yeah. Ito yung may maliit akong. This is the one that I cook with the small one. Okay. Oops. And here's the other one. Yeah, yay. Okay. So, yay, it's cooked. Here's our Spanish bread. Later, when it goes down, we're going to taste it with my coffee. Spanish bread, yay.